What's up, everybody? It's Uzi here, and let's talk about taxes, or rather, how to avoid them. We're diving deep into the top 10 US states where you can live without paying a dime in state income tax as of 2025. That's right, you heard me correctly, no state income tax. We're going to break down each state looking at the good, the bad, and the trade-offs. We'll explore the cost of living, property taxes, sales taxes, and all those hidden costs that can sneak up on you. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear picture of which of these tax-friendly states might be the perfect fit for you. So grab your notebooks, get comfy, and let's get started. First up, we're heading north to the last frontier, Alaska. Now, when it comes to taxes, Alaska's got some serious perks. Not only do they have no state income tax, but they also have no state sales tax. That's right, you can buy your groceries and that new parka without getting slammed by taxes. But here's the catch. Alaska isn't exactly known for its affordability. The cost of living can be sky high, especially in more remote areas. Plus, property taxes, while not as high as some states on this list, are still something to consider. However, Alaska does offer something truly unique: the permanent fund dividend. This annual payment is given to every resident, funded by oil revenue. So if you're willing to brave the cold and the higher cost of living, Alaska might just be your tax-free paradise. Next up, we're heading to the Sunshine State, where the beaches are beautiful and the tax burden is light. Florida is a haven for those seeking refuge from state income taxes. Not only that, but there's no estate or inheritance tax either, meaning your hard-earned assets can be passed down to your loved ones without a hefty tax bill. But hold on, before you pack your bags and head for the beach, remember those trade-offs we talked about? Sales tax is higher than the national average, and property taxes, while not the highest on this list, have been steadily rising in recent years. Overall, Florida offers a tempting package for those seeking a tax-friendly lifestyle, especially retirees. And who knows, maybe you'll be sipping margaritas on the beach with all the money you save on state income tax. Let's head to the entertainment capital of the world, Nevada. Known for its bright lights, casinos, and of course, no state income tax. That's right, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, including your hard-earned money. And if you happen to hit it big, you'll be happy to know there's no estate tax either. Property taxes in Nevada are relatively low compared to other states on this list. But remember, there's always a catch. Nevada makes up for its lack of income tax with a hefty combined sales tax rate, one of the highest in the nation. So, while you might be saving on your income, be prepared to shell out a bit more at the register. But hey, if you're looking for a state with a business-friendly environment and a vibrant entertainment scene, Nevada might be your lucky charm. Next, we're venturing to New Hampshire, a state known for its stunning natural beauty, charming towns, and the highest property taxes in the United States. But before you cross New Hampshire off your list, remember that they also boast no state income tax and no sales tax. And if you're a fan of outdoor activities like skiing, hiking, or kayaking, New Hampshire's stunning landscapes provide the perfect backdrop. However, those sky-high property taxes are a major factor to consider. If you're planning on buying a home in New Hampshire, be prepared to shell out a significant chunk of change each year. It's all about weighing your priorities and deciding what's more important to you, saving on income and sales tax or having a lower overall cost of living. Let's head to the Mount Rushmore state, South Dakota. Now, South Dakota might not be the first state that comes to mind when you think of tax havens, but don't let that fool you. They've got some serious tax advantages, including no state income tax and no inheritance tax. Plus, South Dakota boasts below-average property taxes, which is a welcome relief compared to some of the other states we've covered. While South Dakota might be light on income and inheritance taxes, they do have a moderate sales tax. Overall, South Dakota offers a balanced approach to taxation, with a combination of low taxes and a reasonable cost of living. Get ready to groove to the sound of low taxes because we're heading to Tennessee. Known for its vibrant music scene, delicious barbecue, and surprisingly, no state income tax. And to sweeten the deal, property taxes in Tennessee are relatively low compared to other states on this list. But hold on. Tennessee might be easy on your income, but they sure know how to make up for it at the cash register. Tennessee has the highest combined sales tax rate in the entire United States. So, if you're a big spender, Tennessee's high sales tax might offset those income tax savings. But hey, if you're looking for a state with a low cost of living, a thriving cultural scene, and a friendly atmosphere, Tennessee might be the perfect place to call home. Howdy partners, and welcome to the Lone Star State. Texas is famous for its wide open spaces, booming economy, and no state income tax. There's no estate tax either, so assets can be passed down without a huge tax burden. But remember, there are trade-offs. Texas has high property taxes and above-average sales tax. So, factor those into your budget if you're moving here. But with a strong economy and diverse culture, Texas might be the place for you. Next, we're heading to the Pacific Northwest, to the land of Starbucks, rain, and no state income tax. Well, sort of. Washington is unique. No income tax but a capital gains tax for high earners. For most, the lack of income tax is a draw. But Washington has one of the highest sales taxes, and the cost of living, especially in Seattle, is high. Saddle up partners and head to Wyoming, the cowboy state. Wyoming is known for its stunning natural beauty, wide open spaces, and tax-friendly environment. With no state income tax and low sales tax, Wyoming is a haven for those seeking to keep more of their hard-earned money. But before you pack your bags, remember, there's always a trade-off. Wyoming's economy is heavily reliant on the energy sector, particularly coal, oil, and natural gas. This dependence can make the state's economy susceptible to booms and busts. Overall, Wyoming offers low taxes, stunning scenery, and a slower pace of life. If you love the great outdoors and a favorable tax climate, Wyoming might be the place for you. We're circling back to New Hampshire for a quick update. Starting in 2025, New Hampshire is taking its tax-friendly status to a whole new level by completely phasing out its interest and dividends tax. That's right. On top of having no sales tax and no income tax, New Hampshire will be saying goodbye to taxes on your investment income as well. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, didn't you say New Hampshire has the highest property taxes in the country? And you'd be right. But for those who rely heavily on investment income, this elimination of the interest and dividends tax could be a game changer. One thing's for sure, New Hampshire is making bold moves to attract residents and businesses with its increasingly tax-friendly policies. That's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of America's top 10 tax-free states. Remember, choosing the right state to call home is a big decision, and taxes are just one piece of the puzzle. You've got to consider your job prospects, your lifestyle, the cost of living, and of course your tolerance for things like snow, traffic, or high sales tax. So do your research, crunch those numbers, and most importantly, choose a place where you can truly see yourself thriving. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content. Let us know in the comments which state you think offers the best tax benefits.